Does having more bike mean more speed? I don't know. We're here at Truett. Let's find out. I have with me my 170mm Evil Insurgent, which I absolutely love this bike. And I also have a 130mm YT Izzo. This is technically a downcountry / trail-ish bike. And this is a hard-hitting enduro borderline downhill bike. So which one will set the fastest time here on Truett's downhill trail? I don't know. Let's find out. How this is gonna work. I'm gonna do 2 runs on the Evil. I'm gonna take the best time of those 2 runs. And then I'm gonna go do 2 runs over here on the Izzo and take the best time of those 2 runs and compare the 2. I will be running the same pedals and it's the same trail. I'll be taking the same line on all the runs. The trail here at Truett has good technical spots, lots of high speed sections, some tight turns, some ruts, some rocks, a good mix of everything. I think it's a very good testing ground to compare these 2 bikes. Without further ado, let's get straight into this super scientific experiment. All right, we're on our way up on the Evil for our first run. I'm giving the Izzo a little bit of an advantage by riding the Evil first. So my first run on the Evil should ideally, not ideally, but theoretically, will probably be my slowest run of the day. We'll see. This will be a true test if the bike makes that much of a difference. My predictions are that the Evil will take the win, but the Izzo shouldn't be that far behind. We're here at the top. Hopefully the trail is clear. Had a storm come through the other day. I'm gonna start both runs with the same exact method. Front tire's gonna be hanging over the edge, leaning up against this post. 3, 2, 1, go. And I will time it via the GoPro because there is a finish line at the bottom that I'll gesture to a tree. Run number 1. Hopefully there's no tape in the track. Probably is. We really need to clean all this crap up. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh crap. And done. For a first run, not bad. Felt pretty good. Couple spots. Definitely could have opened it up a little bit more. The ruts are full of leaves, which could be kind of problematic for the Izzo. But there's only one way to find out. Back to the top for run number 2 on the Evil. All right, run number 2, back at the top. One thing to note between this bike and the Izzo is pretty much completely carbon. Anything that can be carbon is carbon. And on here, the only thing carbon is the frame. So there is about a 10-pound difference between the 2 bikes, which does play a really big factor. But you know, what you get with speed and efficiency, you lose in confidence. So we'll see how it plays out. I still think the Evil is gonna take the cake on this one. 2, 1, go. Done. That was a much better run than run number one. All right, we made it to the top. Run number one on the Izzo. See how this goes. 3, 2, 1, go. That was just a better line. Oh, a little slippage there. A lot less braking power. Done. I didn't feel really any slower, I'm not gonna lie. Definite lack of confidence, I must say. The bike is not half as confidence inspiring, but I actually don't think the time will be that far off. One bad thing about shorter travel bikes, I actually bottomed the forks out in a corner. That last right hand berm, bottomed them out, which is not something that I would expect. I just felt it hit its limit and it was done. The bike actually handled really well. I know this bike is more of a downcountry bike, which is why I thought it was a good comparison between the two. Run number two, let's see if we can shave some seconds off right now. All right, back at the top, run number two on the YT Izzo. 2, 1, go. Oh. Crap, that wasn't too good. Again, that section's kind of tricky on this bike. Done. Man, one thing is to be said, this bike shreds for its size. On a track like that, I think the Evo might be kind of hung out to dry. And this bike did really well, actually. There's always that fear that I'm gonna break something just because everything is carbon and it's not downhill grade carbon, really. It's more like trail XC. So there's always that fear in the back of my head that I'm gonna snap something, but something you gotta keep in mind. Super light, not as strong, heavier, should be stronger. All right, let's get back to my room. Let's go over this stuff, see which one's faster right now. Welcome back. It is time to review which one was faster. Before we get there, I just want to say a few things. I don't know how many. If you were looking for a one bike quiver, I would not go from one extreme to the other. All you ride is XC, I honestly wouldn't recommend buying just an XC bike, because what if you want to start riding enduro? Get something in between. If you're looking for one bike that'll do it all, I would say aim for the 140 to 150 range, maybe 160, but that's just me. You can do everything on an enduro bike. With that being said, let's look at the times. For run number one, the Evil put in a 1:13, which was the slowest time of the day. Run number 2 on the Evil was the second fastest time. Yeah, you heard that right. Second fastest. Not the fastest, second fastest, with a 1 minute, 10 seconds. So I shaved 3 seconds off between run 1 and 2. That's a good improvement, but it's still not the fastest time of the day. Now we're on to the YT Izzo. The first run on the Izzo was 1 minute and 11 seconds. So already beat the first run on the Evil, and only 1 second, not even a full second. It's like 0.6 seconds behind. Run number 2 on the Izzo, we put in a heater with a 109.37. So the fastest run on the Evil was a 110.44, and the fastest run on the Izzo was a 109.37. So we beat the Evil by a second. An entire second. I honestly knew it was going to be close, but I didn't think it was going to be that close. I didn't think the Izzo was going to win. I thought the Izzo would be like hanging there, but just behind. I thought the fastest time would be the Evil. So yeah, does more bike mean more speed? Not necessarily. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but it doesn't necessarily mean it does either. Obviously, if you're riding Bike Park and nothing else, I wouldn't personally recommend going buying a 120, 130 down country trail bike. You want to do it all and you want to kind of have something that pedals and is light, 140, 150 range, definitely you'll get the job done. I wouldn't go any shorter than that if you ride Bike Park all the time. More travel means more fun most of the time. You have more forgiveness. It's just a funner bike. You can ride more in bike parks and stuff. So yeah, this was kind of a fun comparison on a milder downhill run. I'm kind of surprised by the results. I knew the Izzo was a great bike. I actually personally really like the Izzo, but I didn't know it would be that close to the Evil. Kind of blown away. Maybe I'll have to take this test to a legit bike park and run some gnarly double blacks on it. Comment down below if you want to see me take the Izzo to a bike park and send it down some double black tech. The results of this test are, does more bike mean more speed? No. Actually, in this test, it says less bike is more speed. Thanks for watching to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.